OMG!
Welcome back to another Beyblade Burst unboxing. We got Hasbro goods for you, and this time it's Beyblade Burst QuadDrive. The new season of Beyblade comes with a brand new season of products as well. So right off the bat you see the launcher, so that is super cool that we're getting like more like a dedicated release of product for just the launcher itself. It does come with like a sidekick, which is Cyclone R7 in its original anime color, so I'm digging that so far. But if you were walking down the aisle in the store and stuff like that, you look at this, you just see the launcher pretty much. And that's pretty much the reason why I would buy this, is for the launcher. It's so much nicer when you can have a dedicated launcher, like a string launcher to use. And so I'm glad that they are focusing on that in this season with a dedicated release.
What's cool is that the Cyclone Roktavor colorway is actually Takara Tomy style, and in Takara Tomy you can only get this in random booster.
So that means if you have access to Hasbro products, you could technically get this supposedly rare Bey that you could only get from Random Booster in just this set. So yeah, really nice. You have Cyclone Fury String Launcher, that's the official name for the string launcher, and then Cyclone Roktavor R7 in its original parts, but it is the QuadDrive system with Hasbro, so that means there are changes to the system. So instead of the Takara Tomy DB system, we get the QuadDrive system from Hasbro. It means that you have 4 ways to play. You have core mode and apex mode, which is your low mode or high mode in Takara Tomy's terms. And then other than that, in additional to like an Hasbro exclusive way to play, is the plus mode. So the performance tips, you can actually customize it and add in an extra part. We'll explore that once you open up the box, but yeah, looks pretty cool so far. This is a stamina type Bey that it comes with, Roktavor, and it comes with G04, QD02, TA22-Q, and S01. Wow, try memorizing that. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. We have the stadium ready from our previous unboxing as well, so we'll of course do a test battle, test spin, and so without further ado, let's check out this string launcher. That's the priority here. Unboxing time! I feel like it was just a couple of videos ago where I was like, I wish we had more dedicated launcher products, and here we go. I hope there is more coming other than this.
I also hope that this is actually different, not just a recolor previous products.
So shape-wise, it does feel a bit different. We'll look into that after. Let's take out the rest of the parts. Okay, you get your Roktavor R7 parts.
So much packaging.
And you got the tip too, so okay, color-wise, yep, I see a lot of plastic. Alright, let's check out the Bey here first. So, if you guys watched our TikTok, we actually already had an early sneak peek at the look of this product, but it's really nice to finally be able to unbox it for ourselves. So part-wise, we gotta applaud Hasbro for bringing in the like DB-like system with multiple parts. So you do get that like armor plus blades system, so that way you can make your own energy layer out of that. However, the biggest change here is that the armor is plastic. So if for Takara Tomy wise, you do get a 6 armor, which is metal. With Hasbro, it does decrease the weight significantly because you don't have that. Also, the disc itself, the QD02 disc, it calls it, that is actually a Hasbro version of Giga. And for this piece, it does look a little bit nerfed as well. Maybe slightly lighter, but we'll have to weigh it out to really see the difference.
It definitely doesn't feel as heavy in your hands. Feels like the underside has definitely been, you know, shaven a little bit. Yeah, the top view, you can't tell.
And then the performance tip is the fun part here. So this is kind of like a completely new system introduced by QuadDrive, by Hasbro. So this is TA22-Q. That's like the driver it comes with. And the cool thing about these drivers is in QuadDrive, you can actually put that tip on there to form an extra shape. So that's kind of cool that you can take it on and off. With it off, you have it called the regular mode, and then with it on, you can call it the plus mode. So theoretically speaking, you have 4 different modes. You can go low mode plus the tip, low mode without the tip, or high mode with the tip, or high mode without the tip. So those are the 4 ways to play. So the official names for the 4 modes are Core Plus mode, which is low mode with the tip on. And then you have Apex Plus, which is high mode with the tip on. And then you also have just Core mode, with the tip off, and then Apex mode with the tip off as well. So those are the 4 modes that you can interchange between. So if you bought other QuadDrive stuff, then you can interchange all the parts here. So to put the Bey together, it's a little bit more difficult now, but not too bad. So you have your blade part here. You can go armor up or armor down, depending on the mode you would like. So they have the high mode or low mode. You clip this part, like just turn it and click it in. Then your armor goes to the bottom if you want to do it that way, and then you put in your disc and driver. So now this is low mode, which is aka the core mode. So core mode, if you want the core plus mode, you can take your performance tip out, add in your armor tip, then now you have essentially a different bottom. So that is now your core plus mode. If you want to have the high mode, which is aka the Apex mode, you can take out your armor, put your core at the bottom instead. Gotta find the grooves, click it in, armor goes back on top, and then now your Bey is gonna be taller. So yeah, kind of similar to the DB system in Takara Tomy. So QuadDrive Bey Cyclone Rocktivore R7 weighs
45.74 grams.
And then Takara Tomy, the original Cyclone Ragnarok,
69 grams.
So significantly heavier.
Yeah,
but let's just
difference.
do the Giga Disc, or you can call it the QD02 for Hasbro here.
25.17. That's definitely lighter, for sure.
Okay, and now let's do Takara Tomy Giga.
Yep, 33. Yep.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Looks can be deceiving. And then we have the main attraction, the Cyclone Fury String Launcher in a blue and orange colorway.
Look at that big QuadDrive logo. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so definitely the design has changed compared to the dual threat launcher. It does feel very similar though, but the mold is definitely different. So like if you look at the two side by side, the QuadDrive Cyclone Fury String Launcher is slightly thicker and bulkier. So probably gives you better grip too. And then you can see the grip is on the top side near the handle, whereas the dual threat launcher, the grip was on the bottom there, further away from the cord. So yeah, so I'm just happy that we got more string launcher releases, because I really feel like this is a missed opportunity for the previous generations. I remember that, what was that, like the string launcher came with Excalibur. I wish they re-released that, because that was actually really nice to be able to like get more access to string launchers. But anyways, I think this is the thing you guys were looking for. The comparison is the string longer than the dual threat launcher? Let's find out. Spoiler alert, it is not longer. It's this exact same length. So you're not gonna get more spin from that.
That's disappointing. It's essentially a recolor. Well, so basically if you already have a dual threat launcher, you don't need to go out of your way to get the brand new one. But if you're still using like those super plasticky ripcord light launchers that Hasbro gives with most of their bays, then Cyclone Fury String Launcher is a good upgrade.
But overall, yeah, it seems pretty much the same. If you want to change your spin direction, you have right spin and left spin. Unlock your little lock mechanism there. Switch your direction, lock it back in, and now you can launch your right spin Bey or vice versa. Okay, so test spin time. Not only are we testing the Bey, I actually want to see how the launcher is. So right off the bat though, the grip does feel better than the dual threat launcher, so I like that. All right, 3, 2, 1, let it. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I think it's pretty stable. Quite nice, quite nice. So let's do a test battle. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, it frittered one shot. Are you serious?
Nah, I was in high mode. High mode, so Apex Plus mode.
3, 2, 1. So I took off the armor tip on Ilya's Bey here. Magma Fritters attack mode sucks. Darn it!
Okay, so let's do low mode. So core mode. Core mode usually does better, I feel. It's like lower center of gravity. 3, 2, 1.
I'll actually use the diverter there for a second.
Oh, stamina is a lot better, it seems like, in low mode.
Dude, Roctavore is just
more stable.
it, man. Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
So I took it off. Let's see how the flatter tip does in the stadium.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Oh, yikes.
Oh.
Oh, no. I also customized the corn mode, too.
Oh, hit you actually so hard every single time.
Hit me above the half diverter there. Like, I actually went up it. Wow. Dude, Cyclone Roctavore.
Yo, that's boss. Alright, so that's basically it for this unboxing of the Cyclone Fury String Launcher set. That comes with your QuadDrive String Launcher and the Roctavore Bay. Overall, I'm actually super happy. The string launcher is super helpful, so if you don't already have one, this might be the set for you. And the Roctavore does really well against other QuadDrive bays too, as you saw in the test battle. That's pretty much it. Pretty satisfied with these two products we got in this one set. So yeah, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and as always, geeks out!